The Americans raised a herd of apes at the space station. Through genetic modification, they make the intelligence of the apes high enough to drive a spaceship. That way apes can replace humans on dangerous space missions. They make them as the targets. That day, a spaceship met a rare electromagnetic storm. Leo's ape took on a mission to collect data at the center of the storm. But the spacecraft started for a while, then it strayed out of orbit and lost its contact. Leo wasn't relieved, so despite the opposition of the crew leader, he drives the spaceship to find his ape. Indeed, reckless behavior does not bring good results. Not only failed to save the ape, but was also attacked by a storm. After a while spinning, the spacecraft flew into a mysterious planet. He discovered in amazement that humans existed here. But the forest people who saw him didn't say anything and continued to run away. They looked like they're being chased. Leo immediately ran after them. Their pursuers were wearing armor. At last Leo could see them clearly. They're the apes in armor. Leo did not expect that this was the ape planet. The apes are the rulers here. They can ride horses and know how to use weapons like humans on Earth. They arbitrarily hunt humans. Under the siege of the apes, the humans were all captured by them. At this time a black ape on horseback came. Leo stared at it. The angry ape said why he dared to look into his eyes. That made Leo dumbfounded, because this ape can speak English. After that, Leo and the forest man were taken to the ape base. Here, apes have their own civilization. Science and technology have not developed yet. They are in the Stone Age. But for some reason, they really hate humans. Humans are viewed by them as the dirtiest animal. Leo was taken into the place of the traffickers. At this moment, the heroine appeared, Ari. She is the daughter of a high-ranking ape. Unlike the other apes that always hate humans, Ari advocates that humans and apes live peacefully together. She used the high price to buy Leo back as her servant. That evening, Ari's father held a party for high-ranking apes. Ari's fiancé also arrived. This is the ape that was aggressive with Leo in the day. His name is General, a soldier. Seeing Leo among the servants, General was immediately imposing, torturing him with the desire for Leo to obey him. But don't forget that Leo is an ape trainer. That night, Leo refused to overpower and formulated a plan to escape. They escaped from the cage. While running, they saw the apes' nightlife. The little apes are playing, some are about to give birth. The old apes take off their teeth to go to sleep. Soon after, Leo's group was discovered by the military. Leo met Ari, who always wanted to coexist peacefully with humans. Thanks to Ari's familiar terrain, the group easily escaped the military's pursuit. They went to the initial place where Leo fell. Leo found a signal generator. He discovered the original spacecraft also arrived on this ape planet. Leo decided to find that ship and return to Earth. Besides, the incident of Leo leading everyone to escape from prison has spread everywhere. General's father felt that the situation was not good, so he told General a traditional secret. It turned out that a long time ago, the apes were human slaves. Under the guidance of an ape named Simos, the ape gradually overthrew the domination of humans. His father also showed him the weapon symbolizing the cruelty of man. It was a small gun, but had extremely strong lethality. The dad warned General that he would definitely have to catch Leo by anyways, or the dominance of the apes would be lost. Leo quickly found the location of the lost spaceship. But the surprising thing is that it looks extremely desolate. He found some information that the captain and everyone left behind. It turned out that in the beginning the spacecraft wanted to save Leo and had arrived on this planet several thousand years before him. A long time later, the genetically modified apes on this ship became increasingly intelligent. They were not resigned to being slaves of humans. So Simos became the leader, leading the other apes to chase human. The lucky person who survived ran into the forest, slowly degenerating into the primitive. After knowing the truth, everyone has a complicated mood. The scene outside is extremely unbelievable. Primitive people living in the forest are coming here. Moments later, General's army also found Leo's place. The two sides took place extremely fierce battle. Suddenly, a spaceship landed where the fight took place. The door opened, and it was the ape that Leo raised. Unexpectedly, the apes present there all kneeled down in reverence. It turned out that the apes mistakenly thought this was the appearance of their ancestors. Leo walked over to take his ape out. This action surprised everyone. They think how humans and the apes can get along well like this. The war between the two sides stopped. However, General does not believe in this ancestor. He wants to destroy all humans, then rushes to kill Leo. Leo's ape came to protect him. General mercilessly threw Leo's ape away. Leo took the chance to get the gun out, but not only did he not hit General, but he also got the gun stolen. Leo had a bad shot, but his intelligence was not low. He took advantage of the cockpit switch, then he locked General in a bulletproof cockpit. General was furious. Human or the ape here, all hates General's ruthless. In the end, General got stuck in there and couldn't get out. Humans and the apes have finally reconciled. Leo gave his ape to Ari and told her to take care of him. Then he drove the spaceship back to Earth. He met the electromagnetic storm again on his way home. Leo had set up a landing site in Washington. The spaceship landed in front of the Lincoln Memorial. Leo entered the hall. This was not Lincoln's statue but General's. At this time, a group of ape police surrounded the outside. Leo went out and found it was all apes outside. Leo looked lonely there in the form of a human. Please continue watching. In this movie, there is a theory behind the timing of the electromagnetic storm. That is, things are in form or will come out later. That means the sooner something enters the storm, the later it will come out. For example, Leo's ape firstly goes into the storm. The second is Leo and the spaceship are the last. So the spacecraft first arrived on the ape planet, followed by the presence of Leo, and finally is Leo's ape. After understanding this hypothesis, let's consider the end of the movie. There are two of the most popular opinions on the internet about the end of this movie. First of all, after Leo left the ape planet, the other apes released General, then he came to Earth a few thousand years earlier than Leo. After that, he used his superior intelligence to rule the Earth. The second point of view, depending on each person's thinking. Because in the original novel, the author did not give any explanation about this outcome. How do you think about this outcome? Please leave your comment below.